Hello and welcome to the Writecome.com podcast, where we help you to make money from your words. Each episode will be sharing tips, tricks, and strategies you can use to make more money from your writing, publishing, and marketing to your fans and audience. Let's get started with your host, Barry J. McDonald.
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode from Writecome.com. And today's podcast episode is entitled, Are You Willing to Pay the Price? Now, have you ever watched some sporting event, maybe it's the final or whatever, and then you see the winner going up and they're getting a check for $20,000 or $100,000 or whatever amount it is, and you just scratch your head and you just say to yourself, imagine they are getting paid that much money for kicking that thing or throwing that thing or doing that small thing, and you're looking at it and you're saying to yourself, you know something, I could just do that myself. That doesn't involve any talent at all. Or maybe you've gone onto a YouTube channel and you've watched some of the content there and you just said to yourself, how the hell have they got so many followers? How are they making so much money? All they're doing is just unboxing toys, or all they're doing is pulling pranks or whatever. I could just as easily do that. Or many times maybe if you've gone into a store or maybe you've hired someone and you've come away from that person or that store and you've just said to yourself, I can't believe they are making that much money. How poor the service is, the products are crap. I can't believe that people are going there or hiring them and how much they charge. I could just as easily do that for half the price. Now I want you to think about this for a moment. Everything has a price tag. But are you willing to pay the price? And sometimes maybe if you aren't willing to pay the price, you're still going to pay the price anyway. When you think about maybe losing weight or getting in better health, if you are overweight right now, you are going to have to pay the price of probably getting up early, of probably changing the things that you're eating, of probably maybe buying some exercise equipment or maybe going to the gym, but you're going to have to pay the price of that good health. Now, for a lot of people, they're not willing to pay that price. But because they're not willing to pay that price, they don't realise there's a price on the other side that they are having to pay for. And that is probably getting diabetes, that is probably losing mobility, that is probably having to buy bigger clothes, that's probably being uncomfortable, maybe sore joints or whatever it is. So they're actually paying a price for it and don't realise it. And again, you will find people that will, say, well, I'm going to create an online business. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And again, there's a price tag for that. You are probably going to have to learn some things you don't know. You might have to learn some sales stuff, maybe some marketing stuff. You may have to pay out for maybe a website, or maybe you'll have to put time aside for content creation or creating a blog or doing a podcast and all that. And then you say to yourself, no, I'm not going to pay that price. It's too much. But again, sitting back and doing nothing means that you're still paying a price. It means that your income is never going to change. It means that you are probably going to have to rely on that job. It means that you are probably going to go to a job that you probably hate, working with people that you detest, working for a boss that you detest. So you're actually paying a price. So that's what I want you to think about. Whatever you are doing right now, there is a price that has to be paid. And whether you want to pay it or you don't want to pay it, you're still going to have to pay it in one way or another. So wouldn't it be better maybe to pay the price of going in the direction that you want to go in, of losing weight, or of making more money, or of finally sitting down and writing that fiction book, or whatever it is? Pay the price, because if you don't pay the price, you're still going to pay the price. So as always, have a lovely day and take care of yourself. Now, if you are someone who is willing to pay a little bit of a price, maybe set aside an hour today and maybe come up with a content idea or a product idea that can actually start making you money, or they can start building you a following on TikTok or some of the social media platforms. If this does interest you, head on over to Writecome, that's WRITECOME.com, and I've got a great video course that is totally free. There's no payment on it. The only payment you will have to pay is actually sitting down, watching the videos and taking action on those videos. So if you head over to Writecome, you will be able to pick up a free copy of Bookmark Books. And as I said, in that video course, I'm going to show you how you can create another income, how you can create products, and how you can build a bigger following on social media from something that you are probably deleting off your internet history right now. So as always, have a lovely day. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like more from the Writecome.com podcast, be sure to subscribe now for more tips, tricks, and ideas you can use to make more money from your words. See you in the next episode.